My background is civil engineering, and I did that for 10 years while I was in Trinidad. And in those 10 years, I felt completely unfulfilled. And I was searching for something else. I was searching for more. And I didn't even realize what that was until I joined this business. I originally thought it was more money and more time, but what I realized it was actually self-worth. I was searching for self-worth. I came from a very poor family. My father disowned me when I was 15. My mom did not stand up for me then. So you can imagine just how unworthy that made me feel. And I took that feeling of unworthiness into my adulthood. I remember in the corporate world, I was actually promoted to project manager. And when I officially got the position, I asked for a raise to match the work that I was already doing for years, but I now had the title. And you know what my boss told me? He said, just keep working hard and the money will come. And I'm good with working and even working really hard, but I wasn't good with someone else telling me how much I can earn and when I can earn it as well. And I believed for so long that someone else was in charge of my worth that's within, plus externally as well. And this space, this business platform and community changed that. So on my way to earning money in this business, I had to change my mindset from undeserving and playing it small to limitless, because that is what the potential is in this business. And guess what? One of the things that they didn't specifically mention is mindset tools. And that is part of our training. And that is the part that worked the most for me to help me switch my mindset from limited to limitless, right? So it's not only about systems here and making the system work, it's about building up the person using the system. And that's me and that is you, right? So for me, that is the biggest blessing that I found in this system. It's really a all-inclusive platform. My biggest payday has been more than what I made in a month as an engineer in Trinidad. This business gave me everything I needed to build a successful life.
I work in the retail industry as a clerk from the past 17 years. And before I get this business, with 9 to 11 hours every day, including weekends and holidays, leaving my kids behind, and still my salary is not enough. That is why I was always looking for something that could give me a flexible time, working 100% legitimate, and that is I find in doing this successful business. When I was young, I wanted to become a teacher, but that didn't happen. Today, one of the things that I love in doing this business is that I am now teaching, helping, mentoring, and even coaching different people from different parts of the world. You don't need an experience. You just need that dreams, your vision, your courage, that you can change whatever situation you have right now and achieve your dreams. A lot of successful people in the business starts with nothing, like you. Now they are something, earning 5, 6, 7-figure income inside this business, including myself. If we can do it, so you can do it too. That is possible if you start it today.
It was going very well for me until about 4 years ago. I lost one of my very close friend and colleague. So when I lost my friend, it was devastating. And then my oldest son came to me and says, Dad, you're just a number. Look what happened to your friend. The family is suffering. That they will replace you. We're the one who suffer if something happened. You need to get off. You need to get away and look for something else. And I did. And I saw my friends and were just reaping the rewards. I says, Chris, you're holding back. Come on, join us. And I put my mind to it, and I say, you know what? I'm going to finish up the training. And I came in. I got my first commission check. I said, well, this is real. And I start really putting the time behind it. I know it is not a get rich quick scheme. There's nothing like this out there. The training is so unique. The training is the best I've ever seen. And it's so simple. And as everyone said, you don't have to be tech savvy. It's just anybody can do it. It's so simple. And look, I'm making 5 figures monthly. I'm in this business since 2019. I'm making more than right now. I'm making more than when I was a vice president. I'm at home. I can do what I want. I travel all over as long as you have internet. I can work from my phone. There's nothing like this. Now my eldest son is in this business with me, and he's doing a PhD. So he said, Dad, I will do my research and I'll probably do lecturing in a university or something. But this business, I see the potential in this business.
I'm originally from Congo, Kinshasa, to be specific. I don't know, for some reason, there are so many engineers today on this platform. This is basically just to show you it doesn't matter where you're coming from. It doesn't matter your background. You can be a professional. You can be a stay-at-home mom. You can be a truck driver. You can be whomever you are, wherever you are in the world, you can definitely do this business. Most of the time when people see opportunities like this, they feel like, oh, it's just, for those people who have like miserable incomes or things like that. No, you can see so many engineers on the platform today. And that is one thing that really amazed me when I joined this community, because I saw engineers, I saw lawyers, I saw doctors, I saw nurses, and I saw truck drivers, nail technicians, stay-at-home moms, stay-at-home dads, single parents, even people who are already retired doing this business. Why? Because the retirement is simply not enough. I started this business with no experience at all. But thank God we have this tech team that takes care of all the technical needs that you will have in this community. So far, I would say my biggest income in this business has been more than 24,000 in 1 month. That is something that I'll be never able to make with my job, to be honest with you, and when you see potential like that, you just know there is something big here.
Becoming a mother really changed my perspective. So I've always been a career woman that have always wanted to climb up a ladder and get that stable career. But I came across this business when COVID hit in 2020. I was pregnant with my second born. And it was a huge wake-up call, because people in my company, I'm talking about center managers, people higher than me, were losing their job. And it really worried me that we are so replaceable and our job can go anytime. So I joined this business because I wanted to gain the flexibility that I need as a mother. We need a smarter way to earn so we can be with our kids as well as earning an income. And this business gave me all that. And also this business allows me to leave a legacy for my kids. It's super flexible. You do it in your own pace. There's no boss telling you what to do. There's no targets that you need to meet. You run the shots with this business, which I really love.
About 3 years ago, I decided to tap into the online space. So I signed up with my name and email address. I believe that was one of the best decisions that I ever made. I have learned so much since I started this business. And now I have security just in case something happens to my full-time job. I have something that I can carry on with. This business, like you heard before, the training is awesome. I am not tech savvy, but yet I was able to navigate through the training to start my business. What I like best about the business is the flexibility. I can work this business anytime, anywhere. And as I mentioned before, I work full time. So after working in the daytimes, I put about maybe 30 minutes, an hour in the business, and I also dedicate time as well on weekends. So if you're watching tonight, I would encourage you to learn more about this awesome business. And I would like to say something to my Jamaican and Caribbean people. A lot of us as immigrants, we travel to the US, UK, looking for a better life. And for most times we work two to three jobs and many hours. And sometimes we ask ourselves the question, is this it? There's got to be more to life than this. So what I'd like to say tonight to you, there's more to life instead of just working and working. We're offering you tonight an option that you can work smarter instead of harder. So click on the link, get the information so that you can make an informed decision. And another thing that I want to say is not everything online is bad.